You know what we're going to do? We're going to play this exciting episode of the Rotguns.
But before we do that, we're going to have Froggy tell us about top 10 hottest female Sonic characters.
Grab yourself a glass of orange juice and try not to jump through the screen, because here we go!
Please tell
Top
Number
10.
10.
I love top 10 hottest Sonic females.
Also, for those of you wondering, where's Minerva? Minerva today will not be with us. She is currently moving. So we have
What are you talking about? Gray's right here.
She's right here.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Isn't that right, Gray?
Stop saying such things about Gray.
Yeah, sorry
that
about that.
Gray?
You know what, Gray? I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Gray, you can't say that.
I
No,
think
like
she
not
just
even in,
did.
I can't. Gray, you can't say that. Like even in
No.
privacy, you can't say that. That's not Gray. It's June. You can't say that.
It's their month.
Now the
Sorry, man.
sponsors will never listen.
Sorry, Minerva. Sorry.
But love you all
Minerva's
so
gonna, like-
very much. Thank you all so much for wanting to watch this episode of Rockin'. Sorry to the drive over you there. But
No, you're
so good to see everybody. Thank you for watching live if you are on YouTube and or on the Twitch side of things. And I want to introduce you to the amazing players that bring you these episodes, starting off with Minerva. That was funny as fuck. Thank you.
Wow,
Thank you so much, Minerva.
Part of Jimenez.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's probably that. You know, I think that's one of her funniest bits yet.
That was the
Yeah.
smartest pun I've ever heard. in
Didn't
my
even
whole
have
life.
to say anything. But of course, we
Can't
have
even be
our
mad.
cryptic cult leader, Cabal.
Hi, I'm Cabal, your favorite frightening caffeinated cult leader and hooded horror host here on the terrifying, petrifying purple platform of Twitch.tv. And I am playing Talim Shabura, the ghost sparkling Targe Magus, who is. Wait, we're level 8, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
Okay, I forgot.
yeah, we are.
I don't know how to do numbers. I'm a VTuber. I'm stupid.
The number 8 is my favorite because it looks like the cool S.
The secret is.
Yeah, the secret S. You
And the one who's
understand?
going to be eaten along with 8 is our resident little guy, Froggy Log.
What? What? Hi, I'm
7's on the
Froggy.
way.
What? What does that mean? I'm a professional artist and a variety streamer here on Twitch. I've been absent because I had a small dental procedure that got fucked up midway, and then it became a dental surgery. So I swear I'm still on Twitch. You can still find me here. I'm coming back.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm also under all other social media platforms under the exact same handle, Froggy Lock. But that's not important. Today, I'll be playing Beelzebub, the level 8 Kobold Investigator. Joe 8's my favorite number because it looks like the cool S.
I can't believe Froggy's mouth exploded.
It
This
did.
is so sad. Can we get 5 gifted subs?
It
in the
did.
Decoration chat.
And of course,
My
we
tooth
have
exploded.
Beauty Extended Salty Jub.
Extended, huh?
Yeah, you have an
Hi.
extension of the arm
Cool.
from your hands.
Cool.
Wait,
Cool.
hold on. Salty Heart's glasses
Yeah.
are green screened. So
Sure.
with the
Oh, yeah.
water going by behind them, it's making the glasses look really funky.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Perfect.
audio listeners, you know, like vaporwave aesthetic. That's what Heart's glasses look like right now.
Yeah,
Heart's
no,
wearing glasses today, by the way.
It's intentional because my camera didn't work, so I have
Aw.
my funny outfit on. My name is Salty Job. I play Heart. He's a big lad. He's level 8, and he can throw rocks and wood at people, and he has the power of weed and stone. You like that one?
I did.
I
Pretty
heard that.
good.
I think for audio listeners, I also like surprise. I fixed my mic, so I shouldn't be low for folks.
Yeah, chat type
Yeah.
1 if Cab is really low for you compared to all of us.
Type 1 if you want to type 1. Type 1 if
Don't
you
ruin my results.
type 1 if the number 8 is your favorite because it looks like that fun S.
Hey, YouTube listeners.
Why is no
comment
one typing 1?
Maybe you
No,
can also plus
just
one
do
minus
it.
a plus if we're doing good or bad.
No, literally. YouTube listeners, just type 1. That's all you need. Just type 1.
This is perfect. This is my favorite bit.
Yeah, fuck up the algorithm. Type 1.
And of course,
no, wait.
I am your host and game master for this evening. I am Zone the Bear. You can find everything at zonethebear.com. See, that's my solution. Instead of saying all these socials, just go to a website. It's business card.
Just
level-
Google. Just
What
Google.
level are you?
It's not Googling. It's a dedicated website. It's zornthebear.com. It's a whole website. It leads you to everywhere.
So,
How is that
fun
spelled,
fact.
Zoran?
My mic had been turned back down again in Windows.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, now we got you, baby.
Now you're very
There's-
loud.
Yeah. I
Soren,
need to check that constantly.
I'm snoring.
did you just call Cab baby?
It's me. I'm baby girl.
Yeah, you baby girl.
Yeah, I'm a baby girl. Baby girl's a mindset.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
That's true. No, that's for real.
All
I'm
right.
gonna get a big tank top. I'm gonna wear a big tank top with baby girl on it in like old English font to the gym.
I got a
English
thing.
font?
I got a
Yeah.
thing
Fan
for all of you.
artists, you know exactly what to do.
I got a thing for all of you. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I can either ante up because we've had to take like a good break or so. We've had to go take care of a bunch of stuff and everything else. We had a huge gap between this episode and last.
Yeah.
So I could challenge somebody who may remember what happened last episode to very quickly summarize it. Like you don't have to go in all details, but very quickly give people a summary of what happened last episode. For this time, 2 hero points. If you're already at max, we'll go to somebody else.
Mm.
And if not,
I want to do it.
Thank God, because Soren said ante up, and now all that's repeating in my head is ante up. Yep, that food. Ante up. Yep, that food.
This is what happens when Min is not here.
We
Min is
need
the
her.
anchor.
We need her. I miss
Min is the
Min.
only sane individual here. That says something. By the way.
Look, you may be giving her a little bit too much
Okay,
credit on that
the
one.
most sane.
Yeah, I couldn't even process what Soren was saying because Min isn't here. Sorry, my bird is very dandruffy, and there's a lot of bird dandruff in the basement. So that's
Okay,
what the sneeze combo was for.
So while you
I
die-
thought you were doing the. I
Ask
thought you were doing the.
Froggy.
Yeah.
As Froggy is sniffing her bird dust, I will now tell you the tale of what happened during the last episode of Rat.
Cue the music.
No.
Okay. Go away, Lil John. Go away. The 4 characters, the Rot Goons, was circling down this funny little underground lake. River, I would say. It's not a lake. It's not an open water. It's a running stream. And just like we are now, they are still going down this river underneath the ground, illuminated by mushrooms and fungal growths. But suddenly, their 4 accompanying figures disappear out of reality itself, and the 4 Rot Goons are found to be at an impasse, a dead end. Here, they found a layer of stone that made no sense. In this underground, the structure that they were in made 0 sense. But then again, they have seen a lot of things that make no sense, so they shrugged it off. They then found, I would say found. Yeah, I would say found. They found a body. And as you do when you find a corpse just hanging around, you prod it and poke it and figure out, discuss how it died. We realized that it died by drowning, presumably, from what we thought at least. And then posthumously, we placed it, or rather, Talim put it in a respectable position. And then we kept on going down a corridor made out of stone.
I
A
think she had a lot of
cavern.
knife wounds.
Yeah.
Just adding, I don't think she drowned. I think she had a lot of knife wounds.
Drowned in her own blood.
I think she was stabbed a lot.
I think she drowned in her own blood from stabbing.
She
Okay,
preferred
that's fair.
Pokemon
Yeah,
Blue,
that's fair.
not Red.
Oh my
Anyway, sorry to
God.
interrupt. I just wanted to add that because I remember
Uh,
she was stabbed.
Passing through this cave system, they find what seems to be the outside. That's when things got really weird. Either to some people, it appeared like the inside of a cavern with a projected outside of Solitude, the Solitude Swamp, on the walls, or to some people, it legit did just look like they are on the outside now. They suddenly had reached the surface. And here they saw a small farm, less a farm and more like just a house that has a small settlement for like cabbage patches and whatever next to it, where they met Kepper, a old dwarven man who invited them into his home, and where they enjoyed some very humble, friendly cooking and eating of like a dinner. However, Beetle caught the moment he saw this. He was like, yo, there's something weird going on. Talim probably never trusted this. The one thing that he, if anything, made him feel somewhat secure was this was one of the first individuals ever that he had met in Outset, in Solitude, that actually reacted to the fact that he was a ghost. Throughout the evening, whatever, things go as usual, as one does when one enters a stranger's home, and then suddenly, all out of nowhere, a ghostly figure appears. A murder mystery unveils, and that the people who used to live here, including Kepper himself, are dead.
Who's Kipper? Who is Kipper?
It was actually all along Tevok, the hand creature.
I was
that
really
has
hoping
been
you were
sto-
going to say Handman. The Handman.
The Handman. Who had been stalking the Rotgoons and had created an illusion for them to experience. Because all they want is what they have: friendship. And it was a very creepy way to do it, because none of the goons, when they return from the illusion, know if this was real, if anyone was killed for this, or if it was just all illusions.
Oh, it
The
was
one-
real.
The one bit that was different is that they were all fed, all were rested, and the few things that they did get from the house was still on their persons.
It was real. It was real. It was real. It was real.
And you were there? And you were there.
And you
And
were
you were there.
Gray, you were there too.
Well said!
This camera zooms in.
A little plush, yeah. Oh.
I should have set up just every single time we looked at Gray. I just changed the camera view to super zoomed in.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Missed opportunity. Hey, can we get that in post?
No.
Can we
I
get
can
in
figure
post?
that out. Hold
we
up.
can fix it in post.
No, we're gonna. No, hold up. You know, it's just gonna be a dark screen, real quick, fellas. Just hold up. Just hold up. You're just gonna. You're gonna be
Please,
fine.
This is so worth it. Please, this is so
All
important.
right. So we get this, and I bring this over here.
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
live show. This is not really all that edited in that
Okay,
way. So
what tools do you need? Do you need like a hammer or a spanner?
there we go.
Okay, here we go.
So every single time, we're like, yeah, man, what do you mean by that? It just pans. All right, I have it set up.
Yes.
But of course, that's right, Salty. You get 2 hero points.
Let go.
Beep, 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 beep,
Oh
beep.
my god, now I want to play Final Fantasy 14.
But of course, you all are still coming down the stream after dealing with what Tevok has put you all through. You guys have any thoughts or anything to say to each other as you guys are coasting downward along with the rest of your companions? Obviously, Nabadeth, the man in amber that you saved, and Shum and Willow and Garvin, who's nice asleep, looking at you all still bewildered. But of course, they're passing out rations at this point to each other, and they kind of offer it to some of you. It's like, I can toss over some of my rations if you are hungry, adventurers. I mean, it's been quite a journey so far, trying to find a way out.
No, I'm eerily well fed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Khalid he's kind of, like, obviously doesn't need to eat, so he offer of ration. He's like, no, thank you. But he's still fuming a little bit. Like he's not a happy camper at the moment. Tavok has gotten on his last nerve.
Yeah, this guy's been messing with you guys a lot.
Talib, question.
He like slowly turns and he's like, yes, Howard.
Yeah, guy huddle.
What?
Shum's also there.
Shum is not there. We are in our boat.
Schubin's on the other boat.
Shum, what the fuck? This is a private meeting.
What? Shub, careful! Don't jump like that. Okay.
He
There he
front
goes.
flips.
Shub, stop!
I can't believe
Oh, that's kind of impressive.
Shun has
But
the
anyway,
ninja job.
Shub, you're gonna get in trouble.
hey Talim, I'm sorry for asking, but can you I would assume that if there's anyone amidst us who can recognize real ghosts, it would be you. Was that an actual ghost, man?
Zoran, can I roll a cult
You sure can.
to see if I could recognize whether or not it was hints of it being real or a illusion?
An illusion.
Yeah, I'll allow that or a perception to try to see if you can discern from that.
I will use occult because perception is my weaker of the two.
Yeah.
And that.
With your roll of an 18, Talim, you believe wholeheartedly that was definitely real. You are also certain that illusion and some magic stuff definitely occurred, but exactly how it happened, you would know that Tevok here is a extremely powerful fey creature.
So Talim kind of he runs his hand along his male veil, and he looks down at the boat for a second, and then he looks back up into Heart's eyes. And while I think our pursuer is a very powerful fae by all accounts, and is capable of many an illusion, there were certain elements that I believe would be even beyond the powers that it obviously is able to wield. So, of course, at some points, yes, obviously an illusion, but I think it was real.
I don't know if these tunnels are his or if he just lives in here, but I think it was also in combination the doing of the tunnels, which is why we all have to imagine the exact same place, the same blue sky to show up in somewhere that is not down here. We only ended up at that cottage because we were all thinking of different stuff. But Tavok knew we were going to be there. And Beetle pinches his little snout and rubs it between his thumb and forefinger.
I surmise that there are certain connections
other forces within these caverns, and it may lend itself well to one such as Tevok in its power.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I
What is it?
I think we're trapped right now, and like because we're obviously if we would just want to get out of here, like just get out of here, we would have at some point found like some kind of way that anyone could get out of here, right? But every single opportunity that we have had, which could have been a way out, it has gone awry. The first way up, covered in boulders. Second way up, weird. Third way up, current way up. Current way up, we are actively being pursued by something that makes us like be put in places where we shouldn't be, and then we return here. Like, I don't know. I don't know that much about wizards other than I shouldn't mess with them. But I'm freaking out a little bit, and I don't know what we should do.
Do you think that Tevok is keeping us here?
I think that
Beetle pulls out his gun.
maybe
He pulls out gun like he's listening right now.
like maybe, right? But maybe he's like a spirit, right? He's like a spirit, right?
I don't know. I don't know what he is.
Think so. Obviously, there is a Fae-like nature to him, just the way
What's a
that he acts. Fae are creatures that are outside of this, like Talim, like motions around like realm. There are worlds beyond our own.
Yeah.
Like the realm that you draw your powers from, Heart, the domain of wood and stone. Like, these are realms that are comprised of various different life forms, oftentimes magical in nature.
Yeah.
And I believe that Tevok is one of these that has somehow crossed over. Perhaps it is because of the natural connection of the caverns to said realm. And this is just a hypothesis. Like, it's a theory. A Fae theory.
There must always be a theory.
With that, fucker, all of you roll me perception.
I regret nothing.
When Talim does state these things, Hart scratches his chin.
20!
Nice.
Oh!
Hart got a 15.
I rolled a nat 20 for a total of 30.
I got told 21.
But Hart brings up a thing when Talim says this. Is it possible that we have gone from being underneath Outset into his realm?
I've read books about areas where the veil is thin or times of day where the veil is thin. Like, one book in my library where I grew up talked about how like during sunset or something like that, that's when the veil is thin, so you could accidentally enter the Fae world by doing a somersault in a field of daisies at sunset, and bam, suddenly you're like, it's some crazy shit like that. And I do know also from books that Fae are either gorgeous, super beautiful, super hot, or they look like ball sacks with limbs. So that tracks.
At the thing
with
of
Tevok.
ball sacks, Talim,
Yeah.
you start noticing that all the mushrooms are starting to glow a little bit more. You've been in this type of stream before with all these kind of very colorful looking mushrooms on the side, and you notice they're glowing more, and the stream is picking up speed. you are going faster. And because of your natural 20, you are also reminded this is time to start thinking about where you want to go.
As like Beetle is going on about like the various books that he's read and everything like that, Talim, like he kind of like looks up and he like looks around, and his eye, like these like glowing like pupilless orbs, they get really wide behind.
Why aren't you listening to me? You're not paying attention.
Talim will actually like try to like grab Beetle's snout.
Why
To like you make him quiet. Hold on, let me roll my acrobatics. The hand goes right through Beetle's head, and he's like, shh. He's like, the mushrooms. Like now is the time. If we need, like, if now is the time where we should concentrate. It's like there is a reaction. It's like the magic is thick.
Okay, so
Everybody picture a blue sky above
Yeah.
ground.
yeah. Everyone chant blue.
Blue, 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 blue,
Sky.
Shoom is looking at you going, Shoom.
Not helping.
Talim just like points. He's like, close enough.
As you're going, Shoom. Talim, you're like, yeah. And complication for my name, Jers. Nobody expensed the 7th sewer discharge pipe. As you try to do your acrobatics for it, you roll a perception check. Roll me a perception check.
All right.
This is your complication.
Yeah.
Oh,
I rolled a 26 on my perception check.
If they succeed, they notice the pipe and spin an action to avoid burning themselves on it. And for some reason, this is a ghost touch pipe for some weird reason.
oh my god.
Random old outset pipe, just like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want no ghost touching my water, but some contractor said at some point in time as the city has been sinking.
It's a ghost of a sewer.
And so with that, you're able to dodge a pipe that almost domed you and knocked you off the boat.
Perfection.
But of course, what does happen,
But can't.
and forgive me if you see me closing my eye, like eyes are drying out. What does happen though, is the water begins to surge faster and faster as Nomadeth and everyone else kind of holds on. Like, hold on, adventurers! Like, Shoom is feeling like this is a roller coaster, and you all surge forward. And what you see before you, oh dear, I have to set this in a certain way.
A deer.
A deer in the river. You have to dodge it. Oh
I can't
no!
believe a deer jumped out in front of our boat.
Oh,
Quick,
dear.
swerve.
Dude, that's free meat.
Oh my god.
Don't eat the road deer.
Rode the boat deer.
Yeah, don't eat the
kill.
boat deer.
God, I'm not gonna lie to you. I completely forgot how to. Oh, actually, I know what to do. That's what it was. It's what it was. Yes, I had to find the animation because it's now supposed to go faster. So now.
That's really sad.
Yeah, you are surging through the water itself, taking
Love
various
surging.
twists and turns, but you are starting to notice
Uh-oh.
that there are spikes.
Oh Jesus, that is fast.
Starting to notice that spikes are beginning to protrude here and there, stalagmites and stalactites up and down and around you. You need to dodge the spikes to potentially save your boats. I'm gonna start from left and right, just kind of keep things simple for us to give everyone a
Okay.
chance. Talim,
Okay. Yeah.
anything you want to try to help dodge these spikes or do anything, something out of your wizarding like hat to help save the party.
Let me check to see, can I use Arcana to throw out slashing gusts to cut down spikes before they hit the boat?
Sure thing. Roll me Arcana.
Yes. Hold on, wait, let me find. Oh, where's my Arcana? Where are my skills?
Uh,
There they are. I forgot how to wizard.
uh,
And
no.
I am actually going to spend the hero point to re-roll that.
They're spending a hero point.
I'm spending a hero
Could you roll a
point.
20 otherwise?
Not an at 20. That's a little bit better.
Slightly better. That's all I
23.
need.
All right, we're gonna hold that. Beetle.
Hi! I need you to lurch the boat! Blah, 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 blah. And he's gonna start trying to instruct Hart on how to position the boat using, you know, this might be a bit of a stretch, but you know how I can devise a stratagem to try and figure out if things are gonna hit? Can I
Uh-huh.
try and like Sherlock slow down time? Okay, so block is forward. Okay, the spike is coming over here, so we gotta
Yeah, like a perception check.
yeah, like a perception type thing, yeah.
The spike is coming in from the left at a 90-degree angle.
At a
If I move
90-degree
the boat
angle,
over
5 miles per hour, so therefore we must angle the boat.
And if Bob has 5 apples in his cart and Jimmy has 2,
How long is it until this train reaches Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Absolutely. In fact, just to keep it simple for you, roll me a
Yeah.
diplomacy as you're
Okay.
trying to help Hart out socially in a way.
Yeah, that
Oh
makes
my
sense.
god, you just auto figure it out?
Natural 20!
diplomacy is Beetle's ability to communicate in a cohesive manner.
He's so fucking smart, but he needs to let his mouth move as fast as his brain.
Beetle rolls a 20. His eyes suddenly stop pointing to different directions. They focus in forward on Hart. Like the pupils like narrow as he begins to concentrate.
Beetle
Starts
lights
to
it.
speak in a posh British accent.
Beetle lights a lantern and starts a PowerPoint.
Oh my god!
Hart,
Athletics, I want to steer the boat.
roll me athletics.
It would be kind of silly if everyone else does. Oh yeah, I will help so that someone will steer the boat, and then nobody
And then
does.
no one steers the boat.
I got a total of a 31.
Minerva, what are you gonna do?
Min,
Yeah, man.
help us out!
Oh no!
That's so
Hey,
cool,
chat.
man.
If Minerva's hero point bar reaches 3, she succeeds.
Oh my god.
Before the end of my description for everybody here. So, Talim, with your
Yes.
roll with a 23, did you do Arcana or Acrobatics for your roll?
I did art.
You did Acrobatics as your roll.
I did
roll,
I'm
roll
okay.
Arcana. Because your hero point, I'll allow you to roll the right one.
I appreciate it.
All right, with your 18 for Arcana,
Yeah.
you're able to basically just kind of take your sword and everything. Like, describe how you're trying to help with your
Oh,
stuff.
So, like, as the spikes are coming along, Talim actually like stands up in the back of the boat because he's weightless and he doesn't have to worry about unbalancing it.
Yeah.
And he uses and he's using slashing gusts. So each of his hands are enveloped in like slicing winds, and he is essentially like if it looks like they're not going to be able to avoid a spike, he throws out what is essentially a wind blade to basically like take the tip or the jagged end off of a spike.
Does a fucking Eido cut?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. And he can do one with each hand. So, you know.
So with that, you're on swing, they're just falling off. You're just slicing through them. You're able to slice through a few of them, but the spikes begin to gather more and more and more and more obstacles begin to come your way, and you find that you're struggling just by yourself to protect you and the other boat. As you see that Namadeath and Wello is just doing everything they can on their end to help protect the boat and Minerva. But of course, Beetle, you begin to give directions to Hart. I will give you to the scene because you're working in tandem. I imagine you're like a captain in the back of the boat, going like Hart, left, right, left. You know, like
That's
how does that look?
As described earlier.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you wanted to role play that out or
Oh
not.
no!
Okay, so pretty much just you're leaning left and right. The boat's just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah, and Beetle Beetle's pointing with his front-facing eyes and just screaming out directions like a fucking GPS.
Hart uses his ability to use wood kineticism to extend the ore if need be.
Ooh.
Now I just imagine Beetle. It's like, in 0.3 seconds, you are going to encounter a stalagmite which will pierce the hull of the boat. Please turn left.
Please turn left.
Can Beetle sit on top of Hart's head so he has the best outlook?
Oh yeah, like Ratatouille.
Yeah, like
And he pulls out Hart's hair to steer him.
Unfortunately, we did not reach the quick goal from
Oh
chat.
fuck.
Oh no!
So the front
no!
boat, even though Namadath is doing his best, even away, following Hart's lead of
Damn it.
leaning the boat left to right. It begins to shatter, and various rips and holes tear through the boat itself, leaving them in the water.
No!
You all need to try and save your friends. How will you do so? Starting off, Talim.
What the fuck,
Talim will
Soren?
actually, as he's trying to keep up with the, like with the spikes, everything like that, he sees the first boat basically get shattered, and he stops channeling the magic, everything like that, and he reverts to like base instinct. For a moment, he forgets that he's a ghost, and as they are, like going past or whatever, or they're caught up in the rapids, Talim actually like tries to like throw out a hand and grab them. He just reverts to basic instinct. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Roll me athletics.
Athletics. Okie dokie. This is gonna plus 14 on this roll. And that
God damn!
Oh!
That's for Talim. Beetle, you saw the front boat just not quite make it past some of the spikes and get shredded, and they're all in the water. You see Talim going forward, trying to grab some of them. What are you doing?
Look, I'm gonna stick my head in the water at the back of the boat. Help me, like, push against the current in some really cool way. You're really cool, okay? Don't turn back, because I'm about to... And he's gonna stick his head under the water, open his mouth, and just unleash as much air as possible, hoping that Locke will help him, like, through this pathetic little just out into the water. He's hoping Locke will kind of help fight the current.
Oh, that's
To
cool.
like slow down how fast the friends are passing by the boat so that the others can grab them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta see if
And,
I can find the effect again.
If Locke
it
doesn't
this?
help
Yeah.
him.
What are you doing? Roll me.
I love this fucking water element though.
Yeah.
Roll me. Let's see. You're trying to convince him to help, so roll me diplomacy.
Yeah, another diplomacy. A total of 30.
Excellent. You go in and you're just like, and he's like, and you see that he begins to do something to help. But of course, Hart, it's still your turn now. Or it's your turn now. What are you trying to do to help?
Okay, Soren. Hart pulls out the ore from the loop at the side of the thing, and then he
Yeah.
listens to Beetle. He has been somewhat mean to Beetle because he has like been questioning why the fuck things are going on up until last episode. But this is his bro. This is the closest thing he has to an actual family, and he needs to listen to him. Things go well when Hart listens to Beetle. Hart will use his wooden kineticism to extend the ore as far deep as possible. In an
Yeah.
attempt to reach the bottom and like almost grind it against the bottom to slow things down, and then hold on to it so it doesn't, break. What do you want me to roll?
For that, because I'll say your natural kineticist stuff allows you
Yeah.
to kind of do stuff with the ore.
Yeah.
In terms of trying to do a break or get control, we'll do athletics.
Yeah.
So roll me athletics.
Heck yeah, dude. I rolled a
Natural
natural
20. You waited like,
Natural 20, baby. Natural 20, baby. Natural 20,
gosh
baby.
dang, all the 20s
what the
successfully.
hell?
You're all
if that-
able to grab
if that-
everyone. Go ahead.
If that is a +1 from Beetle supporting anything, that is a 40.
Oh my god.
So with your 40 and natural 20, Talim, you're able to grab everyone up. Beetle, Locke helps you out by just trying to like push the currents, to trying to help push them towards
Yeah.
the boat and help lift them up and try to get them onto the boat. And Hearts, with your additional like pretty much holding the fort for the boat to keep everything steady to help everyone get in, you were able to master the currents. You're able to avoid all the spikes, save all your friends who went overboard. And you
That's
find
right.
yourself in a new scene where the shards of the boat begin to float forward. Second here, let me try to get you here.
I'm like fucking Goku.
Liam just had a moment. He's just like, I need to not be incorporeal.
Yeah.
Grip.
Think solid thoughts. Think solid thoughts. Think solid thoughts.
Oh my god.
As you all begin to go down the stream, you see that as it picks up, you see that there is a spiked wall in front of you all, but the stream begins to slow and slow. And you're able to put your boat away, which is now definitely damaged from other spikes or so. You don't think you're going to be able to hold everyone in one single boat, nor could you think you can continue the passage to the north at spikes into the stalactites and stalagmites and things. Pretty much take the remnants of the first boat and chuck them away into what you can hear is a deposit of water high up into the air. You can see past it that there is a larger body of water forward, but it's quite difficult to see deeper in through the rock. But of course, you all disembark onto the bank itself as Nabadath is pouring water out of his chunks of armor and going, "That was a close one, adventurers. I could have sworn I would have drowned there. Thank
Yeah,
you
that
all."
sucked.
And he shakes all of your hands vigorously. Like for you, Beal, he just lifts you up in midair.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, bodily fucking lifted off the ground.
Did anyone get hit by like a rock or anything?
from what you can tell, if you're asking in character or
Yeah.
okay,
Yes.
Oh, I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Choo.
Talim like looks over himself and he's just like, I'm all right. I'm more concerned about everyone else.
Yeah. Does
Look at
anyone
these
need to say-
mushrooms!
These are a lot.
Beetle's gonna run around and start picking up the bioluminescent mushrooms to
Hard
add to his
turn.
collection.
As you
Hard
begin to
turns
pick
around.
things up, roll me a perception check, everyone.
Okay.
Does anyone need to stay behind and not be in any danger? We can come back for you later.
Nambadath looks at everyone, and Wello and Shuma's like, I think we're pretty okay. You know, it's like a little bruised here and there, but we're absolutely travel worthy.
Ah,
Yeah, we managed to
good,
grab
good.
everybody.
Yeah.
So that's a
28.
total of 26.
I rolled a total of a 20.
I got a 28.
With your perception checks, you hear commotion further down. The cave area around yourself are similar to what you've seen first time you came here into the underground, underneath the city of Outset. Glowing mushrooms and little bits of fungi and even some random bits of underground flowers sprouts along the walls that are flanking you. Further down this cavernous hallway, you notice that the cavern floor normally would just be filled with dust and bits of rubble and stuff, seemed to be relatively maintained. Nothing carved as if it was a designated hallway, but you can tell activity is had here. And what you hear further on is talk. People talking, little random voices here and there further ahead. And you also begin to hear someone shouting, going like, "Wow, chickens for sale! Chickens for the journey ahead! Chickens, gold piece, a deal even! Wow!"
Did they just meow?
You hear a meow.
Okay.
Chickens, yeah.
Silence, Makote.
Do you hear that?
Fresh from the surface, they are. Meow.
Beetle,
Did you hear that?
Beetle.
We made it.
Hart grabs Beetle by the tail and holds him out like, you know, when you hold a twig with a Y-shaped branch to find water.
Yeah, he stays erect.
Yeah, Hart holds out Beetle and follows wherever Beetle's nose is pointing.
Chubbers,
Beetle,
dude.
Beetle walks on his fucking hands with his nose to the ground.
Find him, Beetle, find him!
Oh, what the
Talim, like-
fuck?
Talim looks back at Gray and it's just like, I think we might have made it. What do you think?
Guys,
That's what Nervous
you're
says.
gonna want to see this.
Ahead of you, Beetle, as you walk forward, you see a gathering of fey creatures. Now, the icons themselves is just to kind of help differentiate like some things. They're not all looking exactly the same. They're different types, just to kind of keep it simple here. And you see some of them are fluttering around with fairy wings, or the ones are kind of squatting and going forward. And you see they're all in a line. But of course, you're not quite seeing the individual yet, but you continue to hear like, come on, just go for a chicken. You know, just fresh produce.
Beetle.
We shouldn't have talked so much about fairies.
Beetle, I think I was right.
Yeah.
Talim, I think I was right. We are in the Fey world. Insert. name here. I don't know actually what the heck it's called.
You hear from behind you all, Shoom!
Do you know this place, Shoom?
Shoom! And you see Shoom will encourage you all as he steps forward and motions you all forward.
Oh, dude, Schumer's. Dude.
Shoom!
Schumers.
If Shum leads the way, then Talim is kind of like follows, if albeit hesitantly, looking around at everything.
Sword. What is that?
What do you mean, what is that?
No one on stream can see it yet.
So, as you guys continue in, there's a scene that envelops before you. You notice there's a lot to take in here, so we're going to figure this out. So, first off, the fey creatures. You see that there is a number of fey creatures in a line going all the way up. You can't quite see him yet, but you see that there's a fey creature up forward who seems to be regulating whoever is hopping aboard this kind of like this pretty much like this boat or so that's kind of like near this dock. You can't quite get a good eye on them yet. You see these fey creatures are kind of in a line, in a queue for it. Shum, who runs up over to the stand, which is a little cart filled with various chickens and birds and things like that. And the thing that you see that has been making all this noise is a little cat creature.
So
Oh,
cute.
man.
A gold for a poultry.
Hey, Beetle, do you want a chicken?
Oh, but I want to know where he got them. Hey!
The feline creature, who is wearing a cloth hat and wearing actual clothes and wrappings onto the bottom parts of its paws. The tail kind of twitches a little bit as his ears perk up at you. And it goes, "Oh, I haven't seen the likes of you in a while. Wow." And he looks at you, Hart.
That's my brother.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
hello.
don't
Hello.
worry. He's just a
Yeah.
little big.
Yeah. My name is Hart. This is Lord Beetle.
Hi, I'm Beetle. Oh, nice pants.
Roll me deception, Hart.
Yeah, I rolled deception. I rolled a 10 for a total of 21. This is Lord Beetle.
Lord, huh? Sniffs around you. You don't smell like royalty like the others.
You've smelled lords before? What do they smell like?
Oh, they smell of perfume and grapes and raw meat.
Oh yeah, we've been stuck down here for months.
Oh, just not like royalty then. Oh,
You got these chickens from the surface?
yes, some adventurers came around and gathered me some chickens. The Delvers, I think they're called.
Delvers?
Yes,
Where?
ma'am.
Where? He pulls out his coin purse.
Oh, they sold them over there in Shroomtown. And he points over to a cave system to the bottom right of you, where some of the fairies are coming out to join the queue.
Hart gives him a murderous intent look and goes, "What do you mean, Shoomtown?"
Did you say Shoomtown?
Shroomtown, yeah, shoo.
What?
Stares over at Shoom.
Yeah, Talim like slowly turns his head to look at Shoom.
Shoom?
Beetle also
God's
creaks
sword.
around to stare at Shoom.
Oh, just you have that
Shoom
sound
is
effect,
like the
Cab, of
lord
that
of
stone.
the
The concrete sliding.
Everyone together just turns the Shoom and is like, I thought you had it queued up. I didn't hear it.
No,
Oh, well.
I don't think
It's
I
okay.
got it. I think
Just
it got knocked off
like-
by fucking.
Shoom! I can't believe Shoom's the mayor. What the fuck?
Yeah, like
the prince.
It just turns out
Shoom's
we've been
the
hanging out
prince.
with the mayor of an entire like unknown city the entire
No,
time.
he's the prince. He's the
Oh
son
my
of the
God.
king.
Oh my god.
The cat
Beetle's-
looks at Shoom. Now that one smells like royalty. Wow.
Yeah, Beetle's gonna hand a single gold coin to the cat, and just say, "Thank you so much for your help. Thank you for the information."
Wow, thank you. If you want to buy any more, I need as much gold as I can get. Wow.
Huh? You saved it for something special?
I need to get on the ferry to get out of here.
Huh?
There's a ferry to get out of here?
Yes, the ferry. That's where all the ferries are going, on the ferry. Wow.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So it
Yeah.
goes. Does it go to the surface?
It goes somewhere away from here, but some people go on there to get to the surface. Wow.
So it's not how the Delvers come down?
Oh, they come in all sorts of ways, but they sometimes come from the ferry. So if you're trying to get to the surface, meow, it's a good way.
mean,
how much
I would-
gold is it?
Yeah.
He's charging 1,000 gold. That cheapskate, that rascal. Meow.
He's charging what?
1,000?
Yes, what an asshole.
Hart turns around and walks away. I can't believe we're gonna be stuck here for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, Beetle turns around and starts to walk away with Heart. We're gonna die down here.
How much gold do you all have?
I have 9 gold pieces.
I have 253 gold pieces.
I have, I do believe 175 across various currencies.
How much you got in your stash?
The party loot
Yeah.
entirely? Nothing.
Oh, you got stuff in your stash.
We do? Oh, we have
Got-
682 in the stash. Oh no, wait, that's the party total. Where's the stash? Where's the stash wealth?
Yeah, you know how you open it up in Kingmaker?
Yeah, I'm looking at
At
it
the very
right now.
top is how much money you got. So in your total wealth of all the stuff you could sell is 36 gold.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot. I also have a.
Oh my
He
god.
decided to raise the prices because of demand. Everyone's trying to leave because they don't want the horrors to be eating everyone.
The horrors?
Yes, the horrors. They're sticky, little evil, just rotten little things.
You don't have to call them that just because
Wait.
they're sex workers.
They're horrors.
If we get what? If we get rid of the horrors, then the price will go down. He turns and he beams at his party.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
I
We
tried
can kill the horrors.
to trade my chickens and give my feline wiles on them, but he butted me away.
Okay.
Truly,
But,
he must not know what he's missing.
Don't
All right.
worry. We're seasoned adventurers. We can take care of the horrors, and then the prices will go down again.
Oh yeah, we kill the horrors all the way.
We kill horrors all the time.
I'm sure the entire place will be grateful to you.
Yeah, we can do that. Also, it's
Yeah.
horrors, Hart. Horrors.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
What?
Horrors.
No, horrors.
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 It's hard to say. It's like rural, rural. Rural. What is that? Why is language like that? Anyway, horrors.
I don't like Outset Common.
Me neither.
Tom
Okay.
Fury is such
Talib,
a
like, I
nice
thought,
language.
why is language that way? Like, Talib, like, goes to, like, raise a finger. Be like, actually. Anyways, he's like, oh.
He slowly lowers the finger.
It's weird. They write from left to right. That's kind of weird.
Where are the sticky, icky horrors?
Yeah.
The various tunnels, but no one wants to leave Shoomville. Basically, they've been on the outs. They've been getting pretty close, further from the outskirts, and everyone's just trying to abandon ship.
Ayo, Shoom.
Shoom.
You know how to get into Shoomville? Shoomtown?
Shoom
City?
literally points to the cave behind one of the ferries there. Shoom.
Thanks, little cat man.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you want to buy more chicken? And he kind of holds them up.
Oh no, don't worry about it. We're gonna deal with
Please?
the horrors for you. Oh. We don't have 1,000
He
gold to
gives you
buy
cat
1,000
eyes.
chickens. I'm making
Okay.
a fortitude save. No, it will save.
Yeah. I rolled a 17 for a total of 31.
You need to beat
I
a
ain't
20.
I ain't fucking buckling under this cat, but I'm giving him 1 gold. He's a cat.
Yeah, Beetle doesn't buckle either. That's okay. We're gonna go deal with your problem though. Thank you.
Here, Have this gold coin.
Just bats at him. I know.
All right, Shoom.
Shoom.
You're the mayor. Show us around.
Shoom kind of tilts its head, confused. And the little Shoom also, or like the little mushroom on its head, also tilts its head. Like, Shoom. Yeah, the Shoom shrugs and motions at everyone to follow.
Yeah.
But as soon, who wants to go first? Oh, Beetle
Hey,
does.
Talim,
Uh,
hey, Talim, you know about passports, right?
I have passed through various ports. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I was called out for not having some kind of paper when I came to Outset.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I suspect we may not need identification papers here, but
Is that a fate thing?
no, that is a common civilization thing, Hart.
Okay.
As you
I'll
try to go forward, those of you who are in front, you notice that you have to pass by some of the fairies. And one of them with like longest flowery like hair, similar to that of a top of a pumpkin, long ears and very fluttery glowing fairy wings, puts up a hand, specifically the beetle who's trying to go in front. He goes, "Hey, and you see this fairy creature, as described, kind of like small in stature, but mighty in heart, it seems. Was like, you can't find me. Nah. You ain't going front. Go in the back. And she points to fairy who's behind her, kind of not going into the way of the cave. And you see the fairy just shrug.
Oh, sorry. We weren't cutting. We're going to kill the what are they? The slimy, icky horrors.
Yeah, whatever. You're not getting my spot. I'm getting out of here. I'm not getting eaten alive.
Oh.
Oh, that's fair.
So back it up.
Yeah, okay. He
So-
backs up. His eyes are all big.
Like Talib, like as Beetle goes to like back up, like Talib steps behind Beetle and like looks down at him. Is like, what are you doing?
I don't know. Those were one of the beautiful fairies.
See Shoom all
What?
sheepishly get in line, which is back here.
Yeah, I guess we gotta get in line.
Hart leans over towards this fairy who stands right in front of us and goes, "Hey, how long have you been in this line?"
I've been here for about 2 weeks.
Oh,
I've been here about 2 weeks.
Beetlejuice skit opens up.
The fairy with the most, can you pass the fairy host?
Sorry, that was a bit.
mushroom on the wall right here. It goes
Uh-huh.
ding, and you see a new number, and it's like 921.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, here's yours. And the fairy hands you the paper.
yeah.
To,
Beetle's
to
tapping
leave-
his fingers together, just looking
leave-
at
oh,
Kessie or Kess.
we'll look at the fairy that they're currently talking to. It's like, what is this line for?
For the fairy.
So this is the line for the fairy.
Yeah.
What about a line for the access to the cave? In like Talim points over to where Shoom was going.
Oh, there's no line. Yeah, she's just a bitch.
Talim turns and he looks.
That's why there's a distance. You notice there's a 5 square distance between them.
Talim looks at the other three, and he's like, "Really? You're just going to be strong-armed into standing here for no reason?"
Yeah, I
Talim-
can wait 2 weeks.
Yeah, dude, Talim, Beetle told me that Fae have powers.
Yes, but also,
No, wait, we have powers.
Talim just he goes to just step through. He's he doesn't even try to move. He just floats through people.
Yeah.
He's like, "Excuse me," just passes through a fairy. Just
Hey.
Talim! Talim, wait!
He's like, hey, I can help you.
and Talim will just attempt to move past people.
Like to go past all the fairies.
Yeah.
You hear just in the back, hey, that's a bunch of I was in that long ago. What the fuck? You're just having a temper tantrum, and you're seeing all these fairies. Some of them obviously do not want you to go past. Would you like to roll me an intimidation check? Or are you trying to be nice about it and kind of give me a diplomacy as you try to go past them all? You're trying to be like, excuse me, I just need to ask a question. I'm not trying to cut in front of you. You know, be polite, or you just more like you're intimidating ghost.
Talim will actually use a diplomacy, but he'll use it in in the aspect of being he's very polite, but he is
Stern.
stern about it.
Yeah. Roll me diplomacy if you're trying to be more nice, or the intimidation.
Can I assist?
Yeah.
Can I aid?
Absolutely. I understand
Beetle-
the rule of only one person can aid, but I'll game master break that a bit and be like, hard if you also want to help out.
Oh, of course. I will look scary.
Beetle does not look scary.
Talim rolled a total of a 26.
Okay.
I rolled a total of 28 to look scary
rolled-
to aid him.
He's like,
A
"Please
total of
excuse me, I'm-"
31 to follow behind Talim and go, we're just trying to go deeper in the tunnels. We're not even going on the ferry. Sorry. Oh, your hair is so beautiful. I like your wings.
Talim is engaging his I am moving through the market square.
Yeah.
He's like, "Please excuse me. I'm trying to make my way to Town. Please excuse
Ah,
me. Please."
He's the suspiciously
go
wealthy
first.
noble.
Yeah.
Okay. So just so I can understand, Talim, what direction are you trying to go? So you see the tunnel, the Shroomtown is behind Cassie. To the ferry is to the north. So if you want to go talk to the ferryman to the north. Yeah, no, sorry. I pointed,
wasn't super
I
clear.
tried to ping multiple times to it. I guess it didn't translate. But you can
I'm
still,
blind and stupid.
no, it's okay. You can still take this moment though with all your rolls and stuff to go talk to the ferryman to figure out why is it so high of a cost to get on. So you can still use this opportunity.
Yeah. So Talim he's gonna try and move his way up there to go and talk to the ferryman, I guess.
if a single fairy comes close to Talim or Beetle, Hart holds out a hand and goes, "No, excuse me, no, make way."
Like, Talim like floats with like his hands folded behind his back, like like up straight. There is no like walkie motion. It's just he's like floating along imperiously.
And so
And,
with
uh,
that, I will allow you all to move your tokens forward.
Everyone watching the stream, watching the video, you're gonna see what I originally reacted to at the start when we entered this area.
I,
When I was
what
like,
is this guy? What the fuck?
So as you all basically come up, you will see one of the fairies in front of them, and you see
sure will.
this pudgy, cigar smoking fairy. They're gonna go, "Oh yes, it's quite a connection you have, just perfect enough to get on the ferry. As I am Terry the ferryman. Please have come aboard the Ferryman Express.
Is
Of
that Terry the
course.
ferryman?
I don't like Terry the ferryman.
He is Terry the ferryman, and he brings aboard one like a pixie, like just absolutely gorgeous looking pixie, and they will hop aboard a thing, and you notice behind Terry that it looks like just a floating barge. There's like just a random piece of wood that's just out there in the middle of the ocean, or there's like vast body of water that you now see as you guys have pretty much like descended down at this point, kind of through the caverns. But you notice there's a humongous turtle underneath this thing that's carrying this around.
Oh my god.
And so you see Terry the ferryman, the ferryman, will look at you all and go, "Hey, you have to follow, go back into the line. I have paying good customers here. I can't have you be scaring them off if people are allowed to cut. What do you want?"
Talib like raises a hand to like stop him, and he's just like, "We are not here to cut in line, my dear proprietor of this extremely successful and clever fairy business." And they're like just straight trying to butter him up. He's
Well,
like,
maybe, yeah, okay.
It's like we're
Lore
simply-
underworld him.
yeah, adventurers attempting to provide some assistance. We hear that your fairy business has been very active as of late because of reasons, and we would like to present possible solutions, because if everyone is to leave, who needs a fairy anymore?
You see that Terry will kind of shuffle up with his you gotta like bring up his little belt area, even though his legs are just kind of like wooden stubby looking things. And like, "Oh yes, of course. Business recognizes business. I see you're a trader yourself." And he kind of like strokes his second chin in anticipation. Roll me diplomacy.
Beetle's gonna tap Hart's leg and motion for him to bend down.
Hart bends down and holds out a hand for Beetle.
Beetle cups his snoot and he whispers in Hart's ear, "Remember how I said some fairies are beautiful and others just look like ball sacks?"
Like,
Yeah.
like as Talib like goes to like be diplomatic, like I assume Beetle just says that, like, remember
No,
how
he
I
was
said that
whispering
some
it, he was
fairies sound like
whispering it.
look like ball sacks? And Talib like whips his head around
Yeah.
and he's like, "Dude."
Because if you're 12, Beetle, if you don't want him to hear it, roll me a stealth.
I will.
Oh no.
It's only a total of 24.
Oh no.
What is this guy's perception?
Jesus Christ.
It is just enough. Just enough without him hearing it. And it goes like, "Oh yes, I have a growing business now. The demand has risen. It is time for Terry the ferryman to rise in business. I'm going to make such a profit." And he gets very excited as he jingles a huge bag of coins. And he's like, "And you're holding up my customers though. Next, And you see another fairy will flutter up as the line kind of like goes forward.
So, like, Talim isn't going to get in the way of, like, Terry's business or anything like that. But, like, you know, as he's sitting there, like counting gold or, like, whatever is, like, proffered to him for passage, Talim will be like, so your business is succeeding. Like, what has driven such a increase of individuals seeking passage out?
Oh, the rot! The rot is seeping into the walls, and Shroomville's in danger, so no one wants to live here anymore. But then, after I'll be out of a job. That's why Terry will be rich when he leaves, or no one's going to be rich.
You aim for the opportunity.
Yes, as every business does. You're a smart mountain man. As he taps the side of his nose.
Thank you. Yeah.
And Talim will like kind of like lean in conspiratorially, and he's like, but Terry, what if I told you that you could make money now and also continue your business later?
But I already am.
But eventually supply will run out when nobody is around. What if there was always a supply? What if Shroomville thrived, but you still made your fortune in the process?
Or is there a no-go due to the rot?
Checking your skills here. I'll allow you a diplomacy check. Talim. Does anyone else want to help him? Roll the 29.
Fucking help! Because I'm great!
Oh no, I'll still offer it up because they can crit fail. Does anyone else want to help?
Okay.
No.
He
Beetle's just-
sabotage you.
We'll let him do this. Yeah.
So with the roll of a 29, Terry strokes his second chin. He goes, I would like more longer term employment. You know, being as old as I am, it's good to have a retirement plan at 10,000 years.
You don't look a day over 200, dude.
Oh, you make me blush. And he kind of like, you see his little puffed up cheeks go a bit rosy. Tip of his little fairy ears.
When this sprite moves onward, Hart will step forward real quick.
Hey! Stop betraying the fucking lot! I'm set above my fucking man!
You hear Cassie in the back, bitching
Talim
up a
casts
storm.
light in front of Cassie the Flashbanger.
Ah!
But yeah,
Sorry about that. Sometimes magic can go a little bit wild.
when they can be a little bit more lonesome with this, with Terry, the hairy fairy ferryman, he will propose a deal.
To the pixie.
So when, to Terry when this pixie has moved.
Okay,
on
okay.
Towards the barge.
Terry, for that, Terry would kind of hold a hand up to everyone and be like, "Oh, no, but customer, how can I help you? Welcome to Terry, the ferryman's transport emporium, where the turtle will ferry you to your various ferry needs." And of course,
I hate you, Zoran. I hate you so fucking much.
We're
I
gonna
would
need
say-
like subtitles on this.
I've been waiting to use this son of a bitch for a while.
Editors, put subtitles on Zoran.
On your listeners,
So
I'm sorry.
Editors, make Soren legible.
I want to see what the generated closed captions of these are.
Yeah, me too.
So
Oh my god.
So basically, the pixie will bring up a bag and show a bunch of jewels. You know, go, "Yes, you'll come with the right goods on a board." And you'll see the pixie will go by Terry, the ferryman, and go right on top of the turtle barge.
Hey Terry, question:
Yes.
how dangerous is it in Shoomville at the moment?
No
And it's still running just fine. But of course, everyone's on edge. Some don't want to leave, thinking they can save their home. And others, he motions to the other fairies, are evacuating.
So hear me out. What if we are out of town? We don't need, to invest in this place, right? We just want out of here. So Hart looks at Talim and looks at Beetle. What if we made more people want to come to the barge?
He looks to you, Hart. Roll me diplomacy as he turns to Talim, because we still have your roll, Talim, to resolve. Sorry, I didn't forget about you. No worries. So, roll me a thing, Hart.
I rolled a 10 for a total of 19.
I'll help Hart out. Oh, yeah! More people! Maybe even more surface people. Like, if we help out Shoomtown, then it'll be some beautiful place, and everyone who goes up to the surface is going to talk about how beautiful it is, and they're going to want to take the ferry barge down here to see it. That's a total of 24.
He then turns to Talim, taking what you two have said in consideration.
Is this in line what you had in mind?
Yeah.
There are various ways that we can attempt to address the growing problems of Shroomtown. We are rather, professional problem solvers. You could call us adventure capitalists.
Yeah.
And all we would ask in return for this, extremely profitable increase in business is when we come to take a ferry ride ourselves with such a graceful, handsome, and endearing entrepreneur, as a discount for her services.
Yeah. We do have an entourage as well, so it would be nice to, get them on board as well.
He kind of, stroking his chin again.
Here, how about these? If you somehow magically solve the entire rot problem, I'll lower down the price. But if you can't, and you bring me something nice, I might consider lowering the money down for you, and for all your friends.
Thanks, Terry. You're the best.
I know I am.
And so good looking.
Oh, he blushes.
If only you have customers like you more often. Normally they're enraged.
This is why you should make more deals with surface people.
That surface dweller I tried to put me in a bottle. Hated that guy.
That's weird. Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll head to Shoomtown.
Yeah.
I believe we now have our goal.
Yeah.
Until then,
And Talim will clasp his fingers together, or he'll steeple his hands and point them at Terry. And it's like,
I wish you a very, very profitable time.
That's right. Bye, Terry. Bye, everybody. Sorry,
Bye.
excuse us. Sorry.
Hey,
Sorry,
hi,
excuse
Bye,
us.
Perryman.
Hi,
Sorry.
hi. You see Cassie getting in front of you, Beetle?
Oh,
Say,
hey.
You're not supposed to be cut in front. I've been waiting here all the freaking time, and you're not allowed to go in front of
Terry's face again.
You see Cassie, Cassie. I'm Cassie. You're supposed to be. And you cast the flashbangers. You cover her eyes, and you're able to pass by just fine with your
Sorry,
entourage.
Cassie. Sorry. We're just going in here to Shoomtown.
And as you enter in the
Hart uses
Shoomtown,
kineticism to make a stone cylinder around her.
Oh my god.
she does not allow this. It flutters away. But
Don't try to put Cassie in the jar.
what the? And with that,
Not even a stoneware one.
as you guys enter Shoomtown, we're gonna take a break.
Yippee! They're just like how I read about them in the books. looks are so beautiful or ugly.
After flashbanging one of the Fae and talking to Terry the ferryman, you enter into Shoomtown. Shoomtown, as you enter inside, is a cavity here inside of the underground. In the center of these multiple parts and area is a giant mushroom, and you see multiple of mushroom leshies that look like Shoom, along with various fairies who live in these sort of like hive-like mushroom growth pods that litter this cavernous space. You see that stalactites and stalagmites that would meet together to make a pillar have now separated, but water continues to kind of drip down them, making these little pools, making it a sort of damp and humid, nice mushroom growing area for this place. Of course, there's little light motes and spores to help light up the area for everyone. So for those with low light vision, but even those with not much vision can still see pretty okay in the area.
Are these fucking skyscrapers made out of rock and mushrooms?
They're pretty darn tall. Like, this is still village size mostly, like a good chunk bigger than a village. But it's a pretty tall, expansive little area. And of course, you see all these little Shooms who begin to come up as Shoom steps forward and goes, Shoom. You also hear other little mushroom like Shoom, 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 Shoom. They kind of begin to sing at each other, the little Shoom, 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 Shoom.
He's finally home with his people.
These are his people.
She was just like, oh, thank God. Finally, some intelligent people I can talk with.
Right.
I've been with these idiots for so long.
Or maybe they are like creating a posse because Shoom is an outlaw.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Shoom is an exiled crime boss.
They
I
float
mean, it would make
guns.
sense. The guy has a gun.
That's true.
Ah, you thought you saw the last of me, eh? I haven't shoomed my last shoom just yet.
Shoom, Shoom, Shoom. You see
He guns
Shoom
them down.
will point past all the other Shooms and will point to one fairy that's next to a giant mushroom. This thing is towering. Even though we're on a 2D plane, it's kind of hard to do scale, and I didn't want to make a ginormous map that would,
But it's
just,
like a tree.
This thing's like present, for how ginormous this mushroom is. And you see one fairy, assumingly kind of standing guard protecting it. And Shoom will point to it and pass by all the other Shooms.
Oh.
Hard yabs at Talim, even though he passes through him and goes, hey. Does this remind you of something?
Huh?
Talim like looks around and he's like, I'm. Perhaps we should follow Shoom. I don't know.
Yeah, but doesn't this remind you of something?
What are you talking about, Hart? Excuse
I'm
shoot
not
me.
quite
Yeah.
Shoot
following.
me.
So, like Talim like looks back and he's like, Gray, come on.
You said it, Gray.
So true, Gray.
Guys, this reminds me of our first ever adventure when we fought that dragon in that mushroom-filled room.
Yeah.
But like, remember that those mushrooms were also sorta infested with the rot and stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe this is the sort of the same place.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
now that I think about it, I wonder if the Elmas ever took care of that.
Yeah.
Shoom, Shoom. You see
Did we
Shoom.
ever tell them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cleared everything out.
I wonder if we're gonna pop up
we,
under
like,
the
ever
Elmer's
tell
house.
them about the rot that was in the cave in their
Yeah, we
basement?
did.
Okay.
I think
I can't remember. It's been like
But
it's
that-
been a
a
while.
long time.
We've been doing this for
Yeah,
like a year, I think.
Yeah, like a year.
So?
Yeah.
Yeah, that means that maybe we're close.
Yeah. I think we're close.
Close where? You see a fairy with a seeming like sort of like a horn kind of like being at the top of its mouth. It's wearing a human skull as if it was a necklace. around itself. And you see it has adornments of chitin armor, maybe from other bugs and things, but his wild-like hair and his long ears, still small in size, but mighty in terms of presence. I'll be like, coming from where, all of you?
Oh, above.
Yeah.
There are many things above. You need to be a bit more specific.
The surface.
Yeah,
Technically, that's
steaming
not
aisles
where
across the
we are coming from.
Oh, that's true. We're coming from below.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We are coming from below, but we want to go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see this fey creature will turn to the mushroom, and you hear just a boom, just kind of like a thrumming, just...
It's just a bass booster, just shoom.
I think this guy's IDing us through the mushroom.
I Cleve like looks at the mushroom and like slowly like looks up at it. Like as it just like rumbles this like deep like cave shaking shoom.
Holy
King
shoomers,
Shoom.
dude.
What the shoom? Oh,
The great mushroom asks you, where are you from? You can be from below and above, but specifically, where are you from?
Oh, outset.
yeah.
The burning city above.
It's burning?
Yes.
I don't
it's-
remember it doing that.
Have you not felt the rumblings?
Yeah, we were really deep underground. We fell in a hole and fell like really far down.
Yeah, we kind of died.
Yeah. Well, oh,
Oh,
The
that's
great
it.
Zoom points to you. And you see he will take a sort of like a staff, spear sort of contraption and point to you, Beetle, and go, your kind have been a threat to Shum kind for a while.
what?
Are you part of the tribe that has infested these tunnels? Who has now turned into demons to eat us all?
No, Great Shoom and Great Shoom friend translator. I live in a library in Outset. I'm not a part of a cave tribe.
I'd like to roll
Yeah,
me a recall knowledge there, Beetle.
Yeah.
A nature could help out with this.
Call back to episode 0. Kobolds eating mushrooms.
That's right.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
With your 19, you
Oh.
remember your first mission the Almas ever gave you, where
Oh my
you
god.
had to descend down and deal with whoever was eating all the fishes under Elma's fishery, the tavern. And you remember there was a large tribe of kobolds that you all decided to take care of, and then also fight a dragon that they were taking care of.
Beetle creaks around with his mouth open to stare at his friends. The dragon that you mentioned earlier. These kobolds must be the same ones.
You know, that makes sense. Yeah. Excuse me, big shoomness.
Your
Yeah.
shootness.
Yeah, we dug those guys like more than a year ago.
Yeah. They're
Yeah,
There should not be more. We wiped out that nest personally. We
Yeah.
slew the dragon that they worship.
Yeah, I held him in a full Nelson. I'm pretty sure that and I ate part of that guy.
The Draconic menace are large and many. A nest of outliers. You may have slain.
Damn. There's more. Well,
That
now
makes
that you
sense.
do now that you mention it, Beetle, how many kobolds are in Outset?
A lot. Like a lot. Like a
Yeah.
fucking lot.
Yeah.
Yes, but most are comprised of like civilized citizens, not the savage cave tribes.
I mean, I don't know if the Shoomster, like, recognizes that.
Hey, we all look the same. Except for me, I'm especially ugly.
Like, you're not ugly, dude. You're special.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, hey,
Talim was like,
don't talk about my bro like that.
Hey, you know what? I get it. I get confused for a dog all the time. There's gotta be something wrong.
the unfortunate physical circumstances of our friend aside, you said that these kobolds pose a threat to Shoomtown now? They are kobolds, they are trappers, they're skirmishers. You seem to have many forces of Fey origin around. Would not your magics and trickery be more than enough to fool a few tribes?
You see, Evander will pat the mushroom as the giant mushroom seems to be tired of talking, and will look to you all and say, "The kobold tribes that would live deep within this region, underneath the city, they multiply into various tribes, trying to undertake various schemes, but the large one, that who follow that of a green dragon long since past, have been trying to bring back the former glory by bringing its children, its dormant eggs, back to life. It seems that you were able to kill one of them, but that status quo has been disrupted months ago. Now, these kobolds have been seemingly corrupted by the rot itself. Then their remnants and various spawn coming from them have been attacking Shoomtown, and we are at our last legs.
Wait, are there more kobolds than before?
Sounds like it.
Basically, what he's describing is that what you guys handled under Elma's was not all the kobolds that existed.
Yeah.
There are tons more of them. What you guys dealt with a small outset of it, like a little splinter force.
It was a single cell of an entire organization.
Yeah, think of
We're
it that
dealing
way.
with the kobold Illuminati.
Mafia! Oh,
Yeah, that's
no,
thing.
you're part of the kobold mafia.
oh right. Sorry, those are the good guys. Right, my bad.
So
with the kobold mafias, the good guys.
So he continues to explain to all of you that the kobold threats has transformed into something more vicious, eating and corrupting our various local fairy population, and even all fellow Shooms. And you'll look to Shooms. You guys will recall that you have dealt with some of that transformation.
Talim like folds his arms and he has like he's stroking the male veil that hangs down from his visor. He's like, we have dealt with beings corrupted by this rot before. We have experience with it. How large are their forces? You say that yours are on their last legs, but are you consistently harassed? Have you been able to pinpoint a stronghold that you just do not have the numbers or experience to perhaps penetrate?
Yeah, if you know where they're coming from, we could go in and clear out the nests.
We could attempt. We must first gather information on what these forces look like.
Well, we've killed things like this before, so we could definitely help.
Well, it could also be that if the city above is burning, like as you said, maybe it's also that kobolds could be fleeing downward, since tunnels and such.
Yeah.
They could be fleeing downward, and that means that for as long as there could be problems above, there could be an infinite supply of more kobolds wanting to, have a way of living.
I couldn't picture a city kobold just going, "Oh yeah, this is the life for me," and ripping off their clothes and running off into the dark and setting up spiky traps and pits. Like once you have once you have an education, you kind of have higher standards.
I mean, it's a bit distant towards those kinds of kobolds, but yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I
You
think a lot of the
see,
city goers are probably just like, "Oh,
The
unless they
fairy
got
will
corrupted
lift a
by rot."
hand and say, "It's like we've already had surface dwellers already go forth to try to help fend them off, but we are evacuating. But the problem is that Terry, the ferryman," and you see he'll grasp a hand and a fist in rage, "has decided to have a change of heart for some reason, as if he was corrupted himself, and begin to charge outrageous prices. We have already brought all the wealth that we can to try to send away our youngest." And when you looked at all the fairy, they could be just really old, and for some reason, like the eldest and the youngest children, quotation marks, are like way like hundreds of years old or something. And he's like, "We've already sent what women and children and innocents that we could out of here. The ones you see left are the most unfortunate, or those warriors willing to stay behind to fend off the coming tide. The thing we need help with the most is getting people away from here. Just there's far too many, and as you see for the tunnels," he will swing his hand forward, and now that you're more into the center side of town, it's kind of hard to portray with a 2D map because I couldn't make like a billion tunnel entrances for you to see.
Yeah.
As you look around the ring of mushrooms that kind of make this kind of cavernous area, you see tons of tunnels, like various entry points, pretty much on the south side, the southeast side, and the east side, and bits of the north side, where tons of tunnels basically filter into it. Like this is like a good meeting point, think of like a port city in a way, underground that would go and take the ferry away. So for here, like this is like the trade transit area, and so he's just trying to get everyone out. And as he further describes, to kind of summarize things real quick, that the rot-infested kobolds and the monsters coming for it have invaded all of these tunnels. And these adventurers and these surface dwellers that were sent out have been doing what they can to, like, kind of do what they can, like collapse things, do stuff, to try to fend it off. And he's like, "That's currently the situation. If you can find a way to deal with Terry, the ferryman, and try to get us all away, that will be the biggest help. But unfortunately," he kind of taps the big shroom, "our guardian will have to be left behind."
That's what I was about to say. You don't want to try and save your home?
"His children will help us build a new home. And another shroom," and he motions to all the fungi leshies, "will become a new great shroom. His children will lead the way."
Oh.
A guardian's last stand to protect his people and ensure a legacy is carried on. It is a heavy burden.
Well, if it's not something we can handle, how do we deal with Terry?
I assume there is a reason you cannot simply dispose of Terry.
You must command that turtle or something that was in the water. Do you
Yeah,
know
but
about the
it's
deal with
magic.
Terry's turtle?
Terry holds ownership over the turtle's wheel. For us to destroy Terry would mean the turtle would not be under our control.
Ah, fuck. Sorry.
You're right on
Sorry,
the money.
Sorry, Great Shoom. Sorry.
You're right on the money. It's a good deduction. Good job, investigator.
I assume the wheel is some sort of thing in which a pact is struck between the owner and the turtle. I assume it is not just a regular giant turtle. It's some sort of mystic giant turtle.
Enchanted by Terry's wiles.
Jesus Christ, Salty. Please don't ever say Terry's wiles again. Yes, my wiles gyrates.
It's time for the jingling.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's time for Terry to hit the beach.
Okay, we have to get
Pulls out
all of
Speedo.
the Shooms out. All of us out. That would require multiple trips on the raft, so this is more complicated than just tricking Terry once.
This is a problem that I do not think even were I dedicated wholly to the arts of magic that I could solve. I cannot think of a way to.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Roll me perception.
Oh, we're gonna die.
The kobolds are made. We hear in the distance. Where there's a whip.
There's a way.
That's a total of 30.
That's
It's
a total of 23.
Total of a 25.
The caverns previously described, you begin to hear commotion. Several fairies coming out of it, saying like, "They're here! They're here! They're coming! The busing! Oh, the busing!"
Oh, no. No, I need more time to think of a plan! No!
And you see the bottom right area, a shadow coming out of the caverns themselves, and a swarm of flies. Flies you have seen before, multiplying, scattering around. And you see multiple giant rot flies.
Not again.
No! Ugh.
These bloated, grotesque creatures with tiny wings, you have dealt with these before,
Yeah.
begin to enter inside of Shoomville. I need all of you to roll me initiative.
My question is, have we had a chance to rest since the last time?
You have been fully rested and spell slots and everything, so
Okay.
I rolled 23 for initiative.
I got a total of a 28 for initiative.
I got down 32, you all suck! Sorry.
let's see what they roll. So you know, John, how we're going to behave for this, because there's a billion rot flies.
Yeah.
So we're not here going through all their turns. I'm going to have them go in as a group.
Yeah, they move in squads, I assume.
Yeah, they're going to move in a little squad. There was a swarm version of this, which everyone can get this on the Patreon. It was one of our first monsters we did. Or just to keep things kind of a bit quick, we're going to kind of keep them separated. And you see that the Fae named Evandor will look down at this horrible circumstance that has now occurred, look to all of you and be like, "Please help protect the shrooms. They can't corrupt anymore."
We've got you.
FF14 cutscene draws weapon, does a twirl, enters battle stance.
The camera pans behind us.
A bump, dump, dump, da 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 da. Beetle's turn. It's now.
The Gon
Feels,
God himself.
He's gonna raise his Giselle and devise a stratagem on this little swarm over here.
Yeah.
He's gonna see. Oh, can I take out all these little guys? Let me see here.
Yeah. So basically, these themselves aren't swarms. They're gonna be like individual, like
Yeah.
big, thick little things. And one thing you'll notice as you take aim, Beetle, as you fire and hit with a 25,
Oh no!
You fire at one of them, bam! Just immediately just slaughter it.
Yeah, Beetle's going to reload and then take aim at another one. And we're gonna shoot again. We're shooting again. And that's a nat 20.
God, you obliterate it. I know what these things HP are.
It's 28 points of damage plus 1d6 bleed it by.
It's him, the gun god.
Yeah, and that is Beetle's turn.
For some reason, these things are stacked 3 times. I'll have to fix that. Of course, Talim, your go.
You know, like as these things come like filtering out, Talim sees that there are just swarms of them, and as they, so is this a shoom right here?
Yep, that's a shoom right there, and it's cowering near a bit of the water, like shoom, shoom.
Oh no!
So Talim will attempt to, okay, let me see, attack roll against the target. On a critical hit. Hold on, wait. If you have 2 hands free, you can target 2 creatures with a spell. Otherwise, okay, perfect. All right, so what Talim will try to do is these 2 that are right next to this shoom, I will actually target them with Slashing Gust. And it says that if I have 2 free hands, because I haven't drawn my shield, I haven't drawn my sword or anything like that. If I have 2 free hands,
I'll say at the beginning of combat, you got ready. So I'll say you already have your weapons out if you needed it.
Well, no,
but if you
want,
if you want to keep awake, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'll give that to you.
Like, the sword is still on his belt. So I will. It doesn't say I have to make. It's 2 attacks for multiple attack penalty, but the penalty doesn't increase until both. Oh, okay. All right. So I will actually target both of the. Hold on. Where's my targeting button? There it is. I will target both of these.
Yeah. Hold Shift and T to get both.
Oh, Shift and T.
There you go.
And I have to roll an attack, which is a plus 14 to hit.
You hit.
And I have to. Well, I have to roll a second attack. Or are you okay with just the 14? Or you want me to roll another?
That's fine. I know you're gonna hit it.
Okay. And then I just roll my damage, which is 5d4 slashing.
For the people wondering, what are you doing?
Do what?
I don't think you said what spell you're casting.
Oh, I said it was Slashing Gust.
Awesome. So you're going to go, which I assume pretty much targets 2 people, right?
Yeah.
Targets 1 or 2
because
creatures. There it is.
Yeah, because I have 2 free hands, I can target 2 creatures, and it's at the same multiple attack penalty. Yeah, and so each one of them takes 13 points of slashing damage as 2 air blades fly out from Talim's hands.
Yeah, Talim!
To try and cut them down and give that shoom a chance to run.
You're slashing out, like you cut them up a little bit, and you see that these mutated fairy rotten bodies will just kind of fall on the ground, but they're not dead. Surprisingly, like you heavily injured them though.
And,
we're clearing the way for you, Shoom.
Yeah, there's 2 turns for you.
Us.
You have 1 action left.
I have 1 action left. With that last action, I will now draw my weapon.
Awesome.
And that's the end of my turn.
Some of these rot flies will come over to one of these leshies. Buzz, 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 buzz.
Don't you fucking dare, Soren.
And they begin to feast.
This is bad.
Don't do it. Why couldn't you have rolled higher on the initiative? Salty, you could have saved them.
The Shooms are doing what they can. One got a bite in. It hits.
Why'd you do this, Soren?
And of course, that thing.
If I can't beat your AC, I'll beat the AC of your emotions.
No.
Oh shit! It failed the fortitude save. It is infected with mind rot.
Fuck.
It is currently stupefied. As it is confused and it looks around for help. Shoom! Shoom!
No.
Shoom!
That's so sad.
Help me, Shoom! Why'd you let me die, Shoom? One of the giant rot flies will come forth over to this Shoom. And it will take its mandibles and right into this Shoom, hitting it for 25 points of damage, dealing 26.
Don't do it, Soren.
It attacks again, and it hits with a penalty. It takes a big bite
What the fuck, Soren?
and begins feasting on this Shoom. It takes it and eats it as it enters inside of its belly.
The fuck, Soren?
Art, it's your go.
What the fuck, Soren? That's so messed up.
I can't believe you would do this.
Okay. I no more messing around. I need to save Shooms. For one action, Heart will stride over here to the duders towards these funny flies that are surrounding one of his Shoom friends. He will enter the super cool kinetic aura. Wow, I will channel my elements. What doesn't happen? There we go. Yeah, my elements are activated. As Heart.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Every single mushroom spore in the area stops in the air as Heart commands them to defend their home. As a part of doing that, I get to use a one action thingy, and my thingy will be to blast one of them. I will target that motherfucker right there with my cool little blast. Let's fucking go. I think this is the one.
I'm ready to see the blast. The blast
this-
that you will do.
This is the one. This is the blast. Oh my god. The blast. It is a critical hit.
It's a crit.
That's right, PP. And let's go as Heart puts his his ring finger against his thumb and flicks the air right in front of this bug.
Yeah, roll me damage.
It takes 28 damage.
Boom! This thing somehow takes no damage. What? What? Why does this thing not take
Is
damage? Do I have
unaffected.
I have a trait on-
Get wrecked.
Does it not have a weakness against vitality?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Does
Heart
it
is-
have to have a weakness to take damage from?
Yes.
You're doing power for it. Is it not damage, or is it specifically healing?
It is vitality damage.
Yeah, damage is different from power. So like, you know how like skeletons work. There's now
Yeah.
it's void. There's void energy and there's void.
Yeah,
damage
but if it's a
separate.
living creature, it can't take vitality damage.
Right.
Yeah. So Heart goes
Yeah.
like, huh? Heart has associated rot with like the dead
Yeah.
all along.
Ah, yeah,
You
that's
go,
what you're trying to
"Aw."
do. Okay, I see what you're doing. Yeah, no, it takes no damage.
Yeah.
I'm getting the logic loop of it. I'm
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
here like, oh, okay.
And then his last attack will then be to
Yeah, that's the one thing
To,
we tell. Is like Thurston's done it to me multiple times. Or like the
Yeah.
rot is not undead.
the rot is not undead, everyone. Heart has never known this. and now he knows. My last action that I will perform is to point at this Schumer right there. And Hart will yell out, "Guard your brethren!" as he creates a little mushroom on top of that Schum's head. They get the effect of fresh produce. I summon a little mushroom on him, and he can consume the mushroom's power to gain a bunch of hit points on his turn.
I can't grocery store aisle.
Can't believe you're gonna make this Shroom do cannibalism right in front of, you know.
It's up to him if he wants to eat it.
Shroom.
All right, these other rot
Become
flies
strong.
are gonna be swarming over. Buzz, 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 buzz. They're gonna take 2 turns to go around you, Hart. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz,
no.
Buzz, buzz,
Oh
buzz.
no.
Buzz, buzz.
I haven't upped my armor.
Buzz, 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 buzz. All right, this is how they're gonna work to do as a squad. Well, they only get like an attack on you, but they're all doing it as a normal thing. There's a bit of rule breaking and how can I do this function? Understand, you don't run monsters this way, chat, so don't follow what I'm doing.
Just imagine this happens, and it's like, it's Nicolas Cage from Wicker Man. It's like, ah, the bees! The
One of fly attacks Hart surprisingly hits. Only by 1. Hard, do you have like a reaction thing for the +1 hit or?
Yes, I do. So I do not have a thing that can increase my AC because Hart has not used his armor thingy. But I do have this cool thing called calcifying sands. Soren, please roll your damage.
8.
That's super cool, Soren. I only take 4 damage, and then this guy must make a fortitude save.
I'll allow half that damage for you, don't worry.
Heck yeah.
No, not rotfly.
Yes, kill.
There we go.
Destroy the rot fly.
And you want me to do what? I'm sorry?
Make a fortitude save of the thing that I put in chat.
Sure thing. It fails.
That guy is now slowed 1. That means it has no reactions, and if it used 1 action to move up here and then attack me, it has no more actions.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
Baby bitch boy.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
Baby buzzy bitch boy.
Basically, when you regain your actions, reduce the number of actions regained by your slowed value. Because you can actually start your turn, you don't immediately lose action, become slowed during your turn. So it still has its things. So it'll
but
do
it
that.
loses 1 action now because it's slowed. It still had actions left.
It
It's
says
rare
you don't
that you become
immediately
slowed
lose
on your turn.
actions if you become slowed during your turn.
Oh, that's true. It's true. It's next turn.
Yeah,
but
so
he
next turn it
has
won't
no
have it.
lead.
As of right now, it would
You're
still
fine.
technically have an action. But on the way I'm doing stuff, I'll just say that particular fly can't do anything more. Just gonna give that to you. This other one though, yeah.
Oh, duh.
Go for you. It fails. This other one will come up to you and go bzz, bzz, bzz.
Oh,
It
duh.
critically misses with a natural 1. This one will try to come at you. Bzz, bzz, bzz. And you are fine. Actually, this one did hit you. I actually need you to roll me a fortitude save, please. It's super simple to save this one.
It's fine.
You have dealt with this before, unless you roll really bad.
I roll 6
You're
for a total of
perfect.
24. It's a critical success if I do succeed.
Absolutely. You see the whatever it tried to bite into you. You felt the rot trying to seep into you, and just nothing, just right out.
I flexed it out.
Made no headway for you.
I flexed the rot out.
This giant rot fly, though, will begin to sloth its way forward.
I don't like that.
It will look at you, Hart, and into spit.
No!
Actually, it can't spit at you.
Goopers.
Ugh.
It will take 2 actions instead.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Coming up closer and
so
closer to
moist.
you. These other rot flies will bzz, 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 and you see your shoom go shoom as it ducks. And you see these things ignore you, Talim and Beetle, and go for it. They have a mission, it seems.
No.
This is towards your shoom. Misses. The other one will try to bite it. And misses. Shoom, like, shoom, shoom, and trying to, like, bat them away. These other rot flies that you, Talim, try to kill. Bzzz.
Yes.
They will begin to buzz up. Beetle, it is your turn.
I'm gonna need all you shoops to start running for the exit, please!
Roll me a diplomacy. Because you see they're all cowering in fear. They're really stuck in it.
Oh, God. No, it's only a total of 20.
Pick 2 shooms that you want to run on the map.
My shoom! My shoom! Mine! And
I'll
then
have that
also
shoom move 1 action that way.
this one right over here.
Which one right over here? That one? Okay. That
yeah,
one's
by
going to move
heart.
full action that way.
Okay. Beetle is then going to reload. He's got to reload. And then I'm gonna take aim on Big Chungus down there. I'm also gonna untarget the shoe. Okay.
Reloads
lift his gun.
accidentally like flags the shoom. The Giselle goes off. No.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, that's gonna hit. So he's gonna shoot. Kerblow, Kareka.
Bam!
That's 21 points of damage, and then he reloads and he fires again.
I'll allow the diplomacy thing to be a free action so you can reload and fire
Yeah,
again.
it was talking, right?
Yeah, and it's like,
Is
technically,
it
because you're
talking a
doing
free
it,
action?
technically to do what you did as an action, but I'm game mastering being lenient. I'm saying it out
okay.
loud because someone listening goes, oh, it's supposed to be action there, Zoran, you're a bad game master.
my
And I'm
bad.
like, I want my players to have fun. Here you go.
Hey, I missed anyway, so it's fine. It works.
Yeah, it worked out. I was supposed to resolve. Talim, your go.
Okie dokie. Well,
These idiotic red flies did not realize that they stepped closer to Abegus with actual intelligence.
the problem is that there is a fairy right there that is cowering.
It's just one line.
Hi, I'm Zoran.
Is that fairy like higher up? Like on a mushroom?
To kind of help you out, I'll say the fairies, you don't have to worry about them. The shoom's what you're worried about.
Oh, okay. Well, in that
Just so I'm not
case-
moving a shit ton of tokens for you.
Yeah.
Just say the fairies are good.
Well, in that case, I'm going to cast as Talib like has his ass coil out and the rod flies fly up. Talim bends his knees and whips the sword in front of him as I cast a weapon storm. And I'm going to cast it in the form of a 30-foot cone.
Ooh.
And
That's
that
high.
is, I forget how to position this.
Hold shift and do your middle mouse.
Oh, there we go. Wait. Damn,
Here, I
dang
got
it.
you. It's left control. My bad. I
yeah.
lied to you. Yeah, so you can do
Okay.
left control and middle mouse scroll wheel, and then I'll do like that. So
Yeah. So like right there. So as they like go to like fly up and Shoom runs out of the way, Talim tucks his sword like he's about to like back
move
in the
that for
sheath
you.
and then quickly like whips it out and as it disconnects it creates a 30-foot cone of death. And
excellent.
they all need to make reflex saves.
Let me get all them ready for you. For some reason they all didn't do what I wanted. Hold up. I'll get that for you here in a second. Get rid of that because there's a way I can do this for all of them. There we go. Making a save for them all. All these dice. Shaboom! Oh, Two of them made crit success.
Are you fucking
Okay.
serious? Okay.
Yeah. So here's what happened. All right. So they do
Yeah.
all that. So on a critical success, nothing happened. On success, they take half damage. Go ahead and roll the damage for me.
Okay, the weapon is. Hold on, wait. It is.
Yeah. So you swing the weapon you're holding. The weapon magically multiplies. Da 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 da. This flurry deals 4 dice of damage to creatures in the area. This damage has the same type as the weapon and uses the same dice size. So your weapon is you're using your axe coil, right?
Correct.
So your weapon's damage die is D6. So it's
yeah, it's a
4d6.
So.
And you have it heightened up to 4, which this should already do it, but just kind of just to be safe, you're doing at what level? Let's see.
It's 4th level.
Okay, so let's go and do 5 just to be safe. I'm probably doing that wrong, but we're just going to be safe about it.
Okay. Like, it's weird because Weapon Storm is one of those where, like, it doesn't have a button where you can press it. It's like, you gotta figure it out
Yeah,
yourself.
it's a little bit complicated. It didn't automatically do it.
I'll be honest, I love Weapon Storm, but it is worded not great.
Yeah, we're used to playing on the VTT, so
Yeah.
where we have all the buttons for us to make it faster.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
So yeah, it does 20 points of slashing damage.
So you go whoosh, and all of them, boom, 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 take all that damage and perish.
Well, 2 of them didn't because they made critical successes.
All right. Let me bring 2 of them back. Let me see which ones
Yep.
did. Up. Controls 8. Oh, no, it won't bring it back. It's okay. I got this solved. Actually, I know what happened. There we go. Got it. All right. So the ones who critically succeeded, because I can revert all that damage back. Let's see. This one critically succeeded, so they're fine. This one critically succeeded, so they are fine. This one will only take half. Start reminding me of that. This one failed, this one failed, and this one failed. So these 3 are dead. One in front of you died. That one already took the half. The other 2 are fine.
And I will spend my last action Oh, actually, you know what? I can go into Arcane Cascade because I actually just cast a spell. And I
Yeah,
don't have to do it after the spell strike. Okay, perfect. Yeah. I'll go
Play
into
your Arcane Cascade.
Yeah.
While you do that and apply yourself, I'm going to take some of these raw flies. We're trying to eat this shoom. And they are going to continue to try to eat him. Shoom! Natural 20.
Can't do
Crit
it.
damage.
God
12
damn
damage.
it.
What the fuck, Soren? What the fuck?
The other one attacks. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, do more like that.
The other one attacks. Nothing.
Yeah.
Final one.
Yes.
Nothing. And of course, the Shoom is still affected by mine, right? Shoom. And now, on the giant ones go. On the giant big ones you shot, Froggy.
Yeah.
As it
Nasty.
begins to kind of slough forward, it kind of stops for a moment. It stops for a moment and it turns around because something failed its stealth check.
Oh.
And you see behind it a mouse-like person in leather garb with 2 daggers out.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
It's going to roll its thing because it failed to be in this
No
order.
way!
And you see, and you would recognize this mouse
No!
as Vina in full dagger and leather garb. Yeah.
Froggy said, I'm gonna take take a lap.
And this thing tries to bite her. This giant rot fly comes in with its mandibles and
I like how Twitch chat is going off at the moment. It's like, and it's Vina with the steel chair. It's Vina. Vina has entered the ring.
it tries to bite Vina and none of it lands.
Oh, thank God.
And Vina comes forth with double daggers. More of a rapier more than anything. It pretty much comes up to this giant rot fly, sword swing, and stabs into this thing.
Oh my God.
Actually, no, not natural 20, but it fucking crits at 32.
That's right, baby.
Those are for 27 points of damage. Oh, now I'm Vina. Whoop, wrong one. Wrong section.
What?
Actually, that thing's supposed to hit. Yeah, pretty much gets that. 27 points of damage. Bam! Taking a huge chunk on it. She got a
Nice.
kind of does another twirl of it. Attacks again. Fails. Hey, chat.
You have Game Master hero points. You have Game Master hero points. You have Game Master.
Minerva
hero points. You have
does.
What?
Chat.
What?
Type 1 if I should use one of Minerva's hero points to reroll Vina's hit.
Oh, so now
Open
we
chat.
can give hero points to each other. Now we can do it.
Open chat. Slams one as fast as I can.
I will take one for Minerva because you guys gave Minerva one during the session. And I will re-roll that hit.
Minerva, how do you feel about that?
That's a natural 20.
Oh! Sorry.
Minerva, what do you got to say about that?
Oh, Minerva, you're the best! You're killing it!
That's my streamer.
That's my
Look at me. Look at her.
streamer.
That's my streamer.
We love Minerva here.
She's so beautiful.
That's the second attack. This will be the third hit. MP minus 10. Well, bam. Gets a hit. Not a crit this time. Does damage. 10 points. This thing is barely alive.
Somebody in Twitch chat said, first time Minerva's reroll doesn't fail and she's not even here.
That's true. That's real. That's fucked up.
Oh my, she's gonna be mad about that one.
Yeah.
And so with that, Hart, it's your turn.
Hart does the Wojak point. towards Vina.
Ooh.
Oh! And he goes, "Oh my God, Vina!"
Vina?
Yeah! And he points down towards her since he has like directly line of sight to her. And then Hart wants to do this. So I'm gonna use one action to use the ability Safe Element. Safe Elements is a weird fucking ability, but I need it. I fucking need this ability. It's so important to have. What it does is that it lets me use my cool abilities, my big AoE abilities, without harming individuals. And the two individuals I do not wish to harm in my area is the big Shoom and my little buddy Shoom right here next to me. So those two are now safe from my big AoE, so you do not have to make saves against my thingies. And then I'm going to use Halo Splinters. Hart will make every single spore in the air stop. Like every single mushroom spore in the air stops mid-flight in the air. And then they transform into shapes of him as they move through every single pore in these fly-like creatures and like exits the other side. Make saves, please.
Absolutely. Let's see. Bam, 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 and bam.
I'm gonna biofreak this.
Gonna make a basic reflex save for all of them. Here comes the dice. Woo! All right, let's see here. we have one success for the giant rot fly, just literally on the result that it needed for a 26. Everything
okay.
else either failed, critically failed, except one that got a success. So, Heart, roll me your damage.
Biofreak abilities. Die.
All right, so for the 13, it succeeded, so it should only take half of this. It'll take half of the 13 plus the bleed. This one, Rot Fly, failed and will take all of that damage. This one critically failed. Oofers, dude.
Oh, boy.
And will take double, killing it immediately.
That's right, baby.
This other Rot Fly failed, and it will take the damage. Still alive. This one succeeded and will take half. And this other one critically failed, and I'm pretty sure we'll basically kill it.
That's right.
Well-
So the bleeding effect is that tiny hearts are punching them on the inside. And then my aura ends because it has an overflow tag. That's my turn.
And with that, so will the rot flies that are around you, Heart, I'll go, and then start beating you. Start biting you. That's one. A separate other one will try to bite you, and a separate other one will try to bite you, and they all fail.
Stop it.
All right. Well, the giant rot flies will begin lumbering towards you, Heart.
Tiny hands punching him on the inside. No, not the big mush. Not the big shroom. Ah, it goes for me. Cool.
Yeah, it goes for you. It'll basically go. Natural 20 to you. There's a lot of 20s this episode, man.
That's because Min isn't here.
Jesus! What the fuck? Man, we're so sorry. Man.
I love you, Minerva, but it's true.
And so it will do critical damage to try to get you with its mandibles. 24 points of damage to you, Heart.
When it comes down on him, he goes, "This feels oddly familiar."
Please roll me a 42 save there, Heart.
Yeah, baby.
Need to beat a 24. Ooh. You want to re-roll it?
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that. Oh yeah, baby, critical success because I have
That'll do
kinetic
it.
durability.
The rod tries to surge into you, but you pretty much keep it away. But since this thing
punch
went
the
up,
rod.
bit you, it'll try to bite you one more time. Hits you, even though MP -5. Gets you by 2. You have any reactions you would like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna calcify sand this man. You already know how this shit works.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
roll the
but-
damage so you can know what you got to deal with.
Yeah,
19?
baby. Okay, so I take 15 instead.
Okay, so you're going to take half of that.
Yeah, no, I take 15.
Oh, sorry, I'll revert that.
Yeah, it's just that I gain resistance equal to. Oh, it's equal to my level. Yeah, so it's technically 9. Yeah. Yeah, you were correct. Yeah.
Okay, so take half.
Yeah.
And,
And then fortitude save.
you know, do his little fortitude save. And he succeeds. Exactly.
Yeah. Nothing happens. I love kineticists.
Beetle, it's your turn. Because this thing will
Alright, so-
bleed.
I'm a silly guy. Sorry. I forgot that I have a known weakness. So
Uh-huh.
Sure do.
this time, when he raises his gun to devise a stratagem, he's also going to attempt to recall knowledge on the rot flies and see if he can remember any particular weakness that they may have. So let me make my...
What recall knowledge are you
Yeah,
gonna use?
can I do? I guess would
Cult-
survival?
Occultism would be
Occultism?
best applicable for this, but
Yeah,
let's
for
see.
rock flies.
Call knowledge. Where's how we lay that skill? Yeah, occultism nature would also kind of work out there, due to the Fey-like nature of it. I would also allow Arcana if you have anything, but it'd be around that.
No, I'll use occultism. Can I use keen recollection for this?
Sure thing. I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
boy,
total of
yeah.
26.
All right. Basically, you are not aware of any like major weaknesses with this thing. There's nothing that would give you like if you hit it with this, it would get more damage. But with your effect, you should get +1 against your next attack roll against it, though. You do know from the giant raw fly, just to give you some information from it, from your stuff. You know this thing has dark vision, has tremor sense, so even though you're invisible, as you saw that Vina had an issue where it was able to detect her. And you know that these things are tougher than what you've dealt with before and have a pretty good fortitude save, not that great of a reflex save. And kind of, it will save. And this thing can only move about 20 feet. And it can fly, but very slow, like 15. But one major thing you need to know that, let's see, you know, if you try to run away from this thing, it has a reaction that basically will vomit rot on you.
Okay, Beetle will relay all of that information to everyone as he is raising his gun and taking aim. So don't get spat on the blood, okay, guys?
Go.
And that's a hit. Pow! He shoots him. Damage. 22 points of damage.
Your shot just explodes its head as it basically just kind of falls down. And you see Vina kind of stepping over the corpse and does a little like happy wave, like, hey!
yeah. Vina!
Like for a little bit. Like she's all happy and everything, and then immediately shadow killer mode, and she gets super serious.
Yeah. Beetle does the exact same thing, and then just like stoops, reloads his gun, and he's gonna run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I run through these flies?
You cannot. You cannot run through an enemy space.
Okay, so
you can go under the mushroom there and around.
Oh, I can go
but
under
you would
the
ask,
mushroom.
Yeah, you have to ask you, what do you want to do when you get there? What's the plan? Because if you go there, I'll tell you, they're probably the things are going to spawn you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get line of sight on this guy, so I'm trying to. Oh,
So
I'm
you
stupid
have
as
line
hell,
of sight.
dude.
It's under the mushroom. So
Oh, okay. I was also like, I could just go
like,
this
he'll
way.
get
What's
cover in
wrong
this
with me?
angle because you're kind of shooting through him. But if you want to move over, to the right, behind ish around hard or somewhere around that, you'll get a better angle. Like right
25
here is kind of okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shit! I think that's my turn. Shot, reloaded, moved. Yeah. So that's my turn.
Talim.
Yes. All right. So I'm in Arcane Cascade. I'm gonna take my first action to. Oh wait, no. I grabbed the wrong thing. I'm gonna take my first action to actually move up here. And then I will take my second action to raise my shield. And then Talim will actually target one of these rot flies and just lash out at it with his ass coil. As he's just gonna basically act like a barricade to this swarm, like draw its attention. And so I'm gonna target that one, and I'm going to strike it. The +17 on the roll. And good God.
Got a crit.
That's okay.
They're little bugs.
Critical damage. As I'm
gone,
obliterated from existence. That's the end of my turn.
Oh
That's
my
all 3
God.
actions. Talim steps up, raises his shield, and just cuts it out of the sky.
Holy crap!
These are the white flies. Little bzz, 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 bzz. Up to you, Hart. Abandoning that Leshy.
That's so cool.
They'll go to you and try to take a bite. Bzz.
That's a relief.
Try to bite you. The other one try to bite you and fail. Vina. All the way down. Oh, first off, they got to do all their things. Let's see. This one will take 3 points. This one will take. This one should have died. This one's dead.
That's
This one
right,
do
baby.
recovery and succeed. So it's no longer bleeding. Vina will begin to rush forth and flank this rock creature.
Oh yeah,
So this thing is now off guard. Thanks, Remaster.
we love it.
And Vina will stab. Crit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And now this is sneak attack damage. Kablam! 47.
Yeah.
It's our girl.
Perfection.
And she'll take one more slash of the rapier. Another crit.
Oh my god!
She's so cute.
Hey, if you ever want to play rogues, chat, they're really good, by the way.
They're okay on their own, but they are team fight masters.
Vina Shadowtail, aka the back alley blender. What the fuck?
Being able to help by slaying that thing because it had a large amount of HP. And one thing you will notice as her turn ends, Talim,
Yeah.
you spot a familiar face.
Huh?
A burly man carrying an axe. Two old ladies. Someone who summons potatoes. And a dangly man with a wide brimmed hat coming from the tunnels.
It's them! It's the crew! It's them!
Hart, it's your turn.
I use my elements. I enter my funny. First action, punch this guy. Rock.
Please
Oh, I
target
didn't
before you
target.
attack.
The
Go
one
and target
above.
and roll the attack.
Yeah. Let's go. Rock.
There you go.
I rock him.
Gone.
Gone.
Just obliterated.
Next one. You
Bring me the next one.
rock. That's a hit.
That
There we
is
go. Rock damage.
gone.
Next one. Rock. I want to use my hero point to reroll that.
Absolutely.
Rock.
Alive.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Beetle.
so all Hart does is stomp the ground and big fists of stone appear from the ground.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yeah! Ah! Okay, he's gonna run. Oh no, wait, there's a guy here. I didn't see him. Sorry, he's not gonna run. Rewind that back.
Yeah, you see a little guy.
Shoot him, the gun god.
Yeah, he's gonna devise a strategy to just shoot this little guy in his way. He knows that will critically hit, so he's just gonna explode
Send
this
it.
little.
It just boom like a broadside to a mouse. That's-
Yeah, just boom, it splats, explodes.
I imagine Beetle like looks at the rot fly, levels the Giselle at it, and it's just the rot fly at the end of the Giselle.
Yeah, he's gonna run over here to this little shoom over here. So this little brain rot shit that he has, is this a disease? Can I like appraise him? Can I assess him real quick?
Medicine.
You sure can.
Yeah, can I medicine check to see if I can help this guy?
Yes. I will advise you that you probably do so after combat and be fine.
Okay. Okay.
But you can
Okay.
first aid him or battle medicine him during combat.
Yes,
Because
then I
for
will do
first
that. I
aiding right
just-
now, it'll take time. It'll take 10
Yeah.
minutes and stuff. So
I want to help this little guy. Okay, so battle medicine. Let me see here.
yeah. So you have battle medicine. Basically, what you're gonna do, you're gonna have the treat wounds thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Can I use pursue a lead on this?
no, not on this one.
Okay. Okay.
So they're gonna help you with the click thing.
Oh, I
I
can
can-
insurance it though.
You sure can. And you apply 23 healing.
Yeah, Give him the health.
Investigators
sure.
are also pretty cool.
For sure. For sure.
Casual 45 damage and then heal for 23.
Yeah.
Talim.
Yes. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. So Talib will actually target this rotfly right in front of him,
Okay.
and he will attempt to cut it from the sky and the mortal coil. And that's a hit even with a 2.
Yep. They're weak little flies.
Yeah. And
You see, it's not you have to worry about. It's everybody else has to worry about.
yeah, and so that's 15 damage to it.
Gone.
And, then he will target the next one, and he will attempt a second attack at a +12. And thank God it's a weak little 5 because I rolled a 5. That's a 17.
Give me
God,
damage.
Sweet God and strong.
And there we go. It's another 14 damage.
It's still up.
It's still up. I will attempt a third attack and
my
hopefully
gosh.
not roll a single digit. I rolled a single digit. Of course I did. That's the end of my
Of course.
turn. Yep, of course I did. Yeah. Yeah.
Savina will quickly come over. Go all around you, Heart. We'll take 2 turns to do
Reaction high five.
Yeah, Vina high fives. Actually, she'll go this way because she's not going to get a flank regardless. And
That's right. No, it's bleeding. I forgot.
she'll target that. Just credit because it has barely any AC. No matter what she does, it's dead. Like,
Yeah.
there's-
Yeah.
like she could. Yeah, it's dead.
It's dead.
Heart. You see the one final rotfly near Talim.
Oh. Yeah, my turn. Holy shit. The
Yeah.
initiative has been reduced to nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Heart points at this, at that shoom and goes,
Actually,
Remember-
this thing's for some reason not an initiative. 1 second.
yeah,
I mean,
thanks.
because of the way I had it set up. Let's
Thanks.
say it went here after this. And then it's like, oh my God, it has to do the bleed. Takes the damage, it dies.
Yeah, that's what I assume. So Hart will spend his entire turn to exit his elements, and then go, "Hi, you guys! What are you doing here? Why aren't you like at Elma's place?"
Brug will step forth and Mama Thelma, the Potato Mancer you rescued. Hollick.
My boy, Greg.
Hollick, who seems to be stowing away a couple more vials. And you see Vina will kind of step up behind you, Hart, and everyone. Beetle, you are addressing the Leshy. So, I'm not forgetting
Yeah.
about you. You're helping out the
Yeah.
Leshy. So go ahead and roll me like a first aid thing.
Thank you.
Let's resolve that real quick before we get to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. One second. The reason why I was asking is if it's disease, because I have like different fucking things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't know yet.
Okay. So would this be a medicine check to like assess him and see how I can treat him?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a medicine check to kind of see what's wrong with him real quick.
Okay. Ha!
That's a natural 1. It's got the common cold.
Damn.
I'll save
That's
that
not-
complication for later for you.
How is this gonna come back and bite us? It never will.
But to
Never
save
will.
you from
Oh,
that scene for now,
sure.
Beetle, you see Vina will come up and taking off the veil of a stern, assassin warrior back to her old self of, it's a lot's happened up there, and you might want to sit down for this.
You're all alive!
And you see, you hug Vina.
Oh yeah.
She hugs you back nervously. It's good to see you too.
I've kept your scarf on me all this time.
You see the joy in her eyes. Surprised.
I
you
died,
still
but I
have it.
came back and I've had it this whole time.
You died?
Oh yeah, we
Uh,
all did.
Yeah.
It seems we got ourselves a problem.
You see, Thelma will come up.
Like, yes, dearies, quite a lot's happened on the surface, which has brought us down here, and let's say that things with the flame, and we're just trying to find another way through. Yes.
And Halleck will come up. He's like,
It's been interesting.
The whole town is on fire?
He's like, come, sweeties, let's explain over here.
and you see they'll motion you away, and the camera will turn as you see all of them begin to gather together, reminiscing of days of old before they were stuck underneath the city of Outset. And we'll see all what happened next time on Raccoons.
Min, what do you think of this?
What do you think of that, Mim?
I agree.
True. So true. She's
Fair,
so fucking
very
real.
fair.
Thank you, everyone, for watching this exciting episode of Raccoons. Hope everyone enjoyed it. I'd like to reintroduce the amazing players that brought you this episode. Start off with Minerva. We can find her at Party Demoness over on Twitter and Twitch and stuff like that, and go see her streams there. When she comes back from moving, you can also see our amazing caffeinated cult leader, Cabal.
Hello, I'm Cabal. You can find me Ant Cabal or Ant Cabal VT on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, various things. Thank you all for coming out and watching.
And of course, we have a resident little guy, Froggy Lock.
Don't you know by now? Don't you know? No, just kidding. I'm Froggy Lock. You can find me
Just-
on
just
Twitch and
Google her.
Twitter. And don't you know us by now? Like, it's season 2, episode 9, bro. It's been a lot. No, I'm
Like-
just Thank you so much for watching.
Always, of course, we always have the amazing Salty Jub.
That's me. I'm Schnalty Schnob. You know where to find me. I am not Googleable, I think. You can find me at SaltyJob at Twitter. And please support Narrative Declaration and Cabal stuff. You will support me by doing so.
Salty, you're Googleable.
Oh my god.
Extremely Googleable.
Salty, all your stuff showed up.
Oh my
Salty,
God.
everything showed up.
Oh no, not
Everything.
everything.
Salty, I found your DeviantArt.
Oh no.
Of course, I have been your...
I need you to go Google Salty Jub right now. No.
And I have been your host and your game master for this evening. I am Zoran the Bear. You can find everything at zoranthebear.com. Of course, I run and manage Narrative Declaration, where you can also find these goobers playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition Kingmaker over on the Patreon as an exclusive campaign as well, where we're having a fantastic time. It's super funny. It's really, really funny.
It's really good.
I think you'll have a fantastic time. And with that, everyone, it's time for us to go.
I'm so mad.
So long, everyone. I'll see you next
Bye.
time.
Bye.
Say the mysteries
Another
next episode.
amazing
Goodbye.
episode
The
of
cliffhanger.
Raccoons.